The only thing I will say about the Rams that worries me, Scott, is I do think they're a little bit fragile. Like Cooper Kupp, is the cheese going bad on Cooper Kupp, to use one of your sayings, right? Like once the cheese goes bad, as the Scott Pianowski saying goes, it doesn't suddenly go unbad, right? Have injuries stacked up to the point? Has he started to lose a little bit as a player? Because if he has, Tyler Higbee's coming off a serious injury at tight end. I don't think he's going to be like ready to rock in week one. And like, really, is Tyler Higbee a needle mover? They have like Demarcus Robinson and Tutu Atwell behind Puka and Cooper Kupp. I just worry that this ecosystem is a little bit fragile. We start to take away like one piece. We're looking at maybe a potential Jenga situation.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up the Rams because they were a difficult rank for me. And I initially had them lower on the list, but then I'm like, well wait a minute. I love Puka. I think the Corum effect on Williams is being a little bit overstated. I think they certainly want Corum to come in and have a sizable role. He'll be drafted in every fantasy league. But Williams was so good last year, and I realize he's a little bit maybe undersized to be a true bell cow, but he was too good at too many things last year for Sean McVay to say, oh, okay, those plays all worked. Let's not run them anymore.
Yeah.
I still think he belongs. I'd be comfortable taking him or considering him strongly at the round 1, round 2 turn. I'm not going to take him. Some people maybe before the draft are taking Williams 7, 8, 9, something like that. I'm not quite there. But if I got him any point in the second round, I'd feel great about it. So this ranking, having them in my pencil ranks at team 8, that's based on Williams keeping most of last year's stats and Nakua being totally legit and Stafford having some value. I don't know. You mentioned Kupp. He's going to be one of those. I think he was a polarizing player into last season. And that last year, I thought I had a big fade on the Rams, and a lot of it was nervousness about Cooper Kupp. That second thing was right. The fate of the Rams was gigantically wrong because Williams and Nakua were probably the two most important out of nowhere fantasy players last season. Not drafted in a lot of leagues, or if they weren't, guys, some people were spending just about all of their fab budget on them after 1 week. Turned out to be the right move. It seems like forever since they had Cam Akers on that team. This is, I do these power rankings, these team power rankings quarterly during the season. And I can easily, you mentioned the Jenga pieces to this team. This could be the type of team that's a top 10 team on my list when the season starts. And then when I do it in October, they're like 23 or something because Nakua got hurt or Stafford got hurt or Williams is sharing more with Corum than we initially thought or something like that. So this is I think even though I still think they belong in the top 10,